Hello everybody, what is going on? It's your boy Sho here. Today, back again with more of the Masters 8 Losers Brackets. And the last time that we did this, I'm brain farting right now. I have all the information down in front of me and I'm still stuttering my words. We went through the people that lost in the preliminary rounds. And ended up with our overall winner being Stemi. Alongside, we had Thasal or Eros and DK go up in a 1v1 to decide who was our third place winner, with Thasal coming out on top. If you have not already seen that, a little bit of a spoiler there for you, I suppose. But today we will go through, I believe it is our round 1 losers. As they're on the screen, we're going to decide the matches. Then we're going to run through them real quick and see how it is with time. If we do that, we will also run through our semis today. Not our semis. I think our semis. We'll figure it out as we get to it, but we're going to try to run through as many of these matches as quickly as possible. I have the wheel ready. I have the wheel for the matches ready, so we're going to decide them real quick. Don't laugh at that joke. If you shut up. Anyways, we're going to spin our first match of this round. Okay, first up, it will feature Jai. Very exciting to see Jai there. And she will go up against, there's like one person I really wanted to go up against. And we didn't get that person. But that is okay. That is okay. They'll be going up against Cinder. Cinder also performs fairly well for how these matches have been going. But we will see who is up next. Sorry, my monitor over here is showing stuff, and my camera's right here, so it's not really looking like a direct look. Trevor is up next. Trevor, again, kicked ass. Someone who we were all very afraid of going in, but unfortunately lost in this first round to the person who would become the eventual champion, from what I remember. But it has been a long time. This has been a long time in coming. I just haven't recorded. But they will be going up against Serena. So we have two monsters here. Very interesting matchup. Alright, we'll be deciding our last two here. So we'll have two of the suzerains on there. Alright, speaking of suzerains, Ella is up. And Ella's opponent... No, we had 3 suzerains up there. I'm such a silly goose. So we're getting at least one suzerain versus suzerain. Oh my god, that's crazy. Ella versus Cake. Very interesting matchup there. Alright, and then we'll spin just for the sake of spinning. Just to see who is up on the left side. It'll be Michael. Mikhail versus Aaron. Alright, now that those spins are done and dusted, I'm going to move this over here so I can see that. Alright. Wheel's looking pretty good. This is Aaron's team right now. I'm not sure why I'm looking at that team exactly. But let me... I'm going to have to probably make this one a little bit smaller. That is too small. Alright, this is going to look super scuffed, as always. Such is the way of the Show the Leader content, baby. We got some playlists playing right now on Spotify. Let me look at this. Pokemon battle music. So very exciting. But let's get ourselves started off. We are going to... Ooh, I should probably find our other account here. Ijikura 2 online challenge. My notebook is a little bit in the way of my mouse. I apologize here. We are going to do Gen 8 custom game once again. And on our left side here, we will have Jai. And they'll be going up against Cinder here. If I find Cinder. There they are. Accept. Alright. Oop, I need to put in a coin flip. No, is it a coin flip? Yes, coin flip and a number generator. It's been a while if you can't tell, chat. I keep saying, chat, I need to stop. I'm not streaming. I am recording right now. This is... I'm tainted. I'm tainted. Number generator. Alright, out of 6. Alright. As we always say, heads left, tails right. Tails, that means that Cinder will get the first Pokemon pick, but the second move. That's not, I rated it on 16 for some reason. Alright, Cinder will be leading with Leafeon. And Jai will respond with Ninetales. Alright, already a pretty interesting start to the matchup here. Again, we're jumping right in. I didn't grab a water, and that is going to be my ultimate downfall. But we'll see how this battle goes. We're going to start off with a Scorching Sands from Jai here. Then, on the opposite side to match up with that, Cinder will be using a Synthesis, which nullifies what goes on, but that's perfectly fine. A good, easy start. Scoping out the situation, I understand. The triumphant music playing in the background is hilarious to me for some reason. But moving right along, we have an Energy Ball from Cinder. Is there any... No, unhide that. What just happened? How did I... I'm messing up the wheel. No, stop. What the fuck? Control Z. Oh my god. Wait, I fucked it up. This is awful. It's hard to tell, like, but like it's hiding on the wheel now. Like I can't find it. Well, not find it, but like. There we go. I figured it out. My thing was too small. Hey, city me. I wanted to make it so I can not show the results immediately every single time, but it's fine. We'll move right along. Don't make any more mistakes. I apologize, everybody. Thank you for bearing with me while I make silly mistakes. We're going to have a Curse in response from Jai here. Not a bad move here. But an Energy Ball hits and just... Ooh, okay. So that is some interesting stats there. We're hoping for the one big move here from Ninetales, but see how Leafeon responds in turn. We're going to get a Substitute from Ninetales, actually. And on the opposite side... we will get a Toxic. Moving on outspeed, or I think Toxic actually has priority when Substitute is in effect. So Ninetales will slowly be fainted if they do not make a move to take out Leafeon here. Battle's kind of looking like it's in favor right now for Cinder, but Cinder with no gimmick will get a respin here. Don't want me holding a lighter. It's pretty lighter. Cinder again will go for an Energy Ball, just kind of trying to trickle down Ninetales, but that's also going to get rid of the Substitute most likely there. How will Ninetales respond in turn? Looks like another Substitute is what we're going to be seeing. Energy Ball pumps, destroys the Substitute. It does not destroy the Substitute. I lied. Oh, because it has to do a certain amount of damage. I always forget how Substitute ends up working. So this is good, which is probably good for Ninetales that it stayed around, but not really a response. But the response will happen right now as we get a Fire Blast from Ninetales. Leafeon will probably need, or rather Cinder will probably need a good switch here to figure that out, but they're actually going to go for another Toxic. Unfortunate, as the target is already Toxic and behind the Substitute, but the Fire Blast immediately one-shots here. Stab base, but that is going... wow, I lost English. It's a hard language, my friends. But Giant takes the first down of the entire match. Very good from the suzerain herself. To respond, Cinder will go with Salazzle. Alright, so we're going to have a little bit of a fire versus fire fight here. Moving right back along to the wheel. I believe it is Cinder's move going next. Cinder will respond here with a Dragon Pulse. Interesting. Dragon Pulse, well, Substitute there. It's not gonna. It should do enough to get rid of it. But we're going to get a switch from Jai's side here, and that switch will be into a Hatterene. So the perfect switch for Jai, reading her enemy like she often does. Very, very excellent work from Jai. But Jai is a little bit at a disadvantage still due to the Poison type weakness of Fairy type. So we will have to see what goes on next with a Shadow Ball in response. This should be her her G-Max as well. if the situation comes to arise. 45% health, if you guys remember correctly with the rules. But moving right along, we're going to get a Sludge Bomb. This is going to hurt. This is going to hurt a lot. Ooh, that'll automatically trigger the G-Max, but the poison will proc, as Shadow Ball does and lowers the special defense. But Hatterene is in a very, very bad position, and we'll get an automatic G-Max here. I believe it is Salazzle's move, Cinder. This is a very back and forth battle, in my opinion, as of right now. We're going to get that is a overheat. It was almost switched on the wheel there. My camera's not over here anymore. It is currently here. I gotta figure out camera placement for recording and streams. Even though I don't typically record with my camera on, it's fine. We're gonna get a G-Max Smite, but I think Salazzle outspeeds. So this might not matter. Oh yeah, definitely outspeeds. That speed is atrocious. I didn't know how to remove such a bad speed. But the G-Max means nothing. Down falls the ace. Very, very impressive move by Cinder here. Turning a perfect switch in into a perfect advantage. Moving right along. Jai is going to send out Beware next. Beware, as tanky as it always is, might be a little bit of a problem overall on the team, but Cinder does have that Lucario kind of lurking behind, so we're going to see what happens there. We're going to get a Brick Break from Beware. Not the best move, but it should do a decent chunk of damage, considering I believe it's stab. And a Dragon Pulse on the other side is going to tank that. Beware is going to eat that up. Oh, it almost kills, actually. That is crazy. I was not expecting that. But Salazzle, not in the best of spots. How will it respond against the Beware here? We're going to get a Thunder Wave. One final act of rebellion against Jai's team, as Salazzle will most likely fall here when we get another Brick Break. And it will Paralyze. Paralyze? Paralyze. Don't listen to me. Anyways, a real pitch end moment right there. Very, very hype. But we're going to get a Swords Dance here. So Beware and Jai are not backing down, it would seem. Well, let's see how Salazzle responds with a Dragon Pulse. Going to tank that once again, see if the hit goes through, or the Swords Dance, sorry. This Beware could still very much pose a problem. But we are going to see how that all works out. We're getting another Thunder Wave, unfortunate. But we will see how Beware responds. Another Swords Dance could save this Salazzle for another turn. And it is another Swords Dance. I think I just jinxed it. I apologize, everyone. As is the habit, but a 3 times attacking Beware could be enough to just sweep. We'll have to see. It all depends on how the wheel favors. I gotta shut up because the wheel favors a switch right now. 4 times attack on the Beware into a Floette. And in response, Cinder will see the switch and immediately go for another Thunder Wave. This Salazzle putting in the finest of work to keep this team alive right now, while slowly trickling down the anime. We love to see it. We love to see it. And immediately going for the Stab Sludge Bomb. I don't think Floette will be able to respond, and I don't even think it'll be able to tank this. So I think this is a dead Floette, but we're getting another switch. We're getting another switch. And it'll be into Togekiss, which isn't much better, but it should be able to tank this Sludge Bomb. Okay, not a bad acceptance of a hit there. Not a bad acceptance of a hit. I believe Togekiss should be able to... Never mind, I lied to you. It should not be able to outspeed. That's insane. Alright, we're getting a Future Sight. That's going to come to bite in the ass later on. Because I think I learned about Future Sight. That move is surprisingly strong. I very much underestimated Future Sight and a Nuzlocke recently. Ooh, this also might come to bite Cinder in the ass. A switch. A switch into Aurorus. Saves Salazzle for another turn, but that does leave Salazzle in a vulnerable position. It is very fast. It is very fast. I do believe it outspeeds. It outspeeds Jai's entire team. So it really depends on what Salazzle goes up against next. moving right along. My XLR cable is in the way of me doing anything right now. We are getting a stab hyper voice because of refrigerate there. Our horse is really good. I gotta hunt myself in a morrow one of these days. I gotta hunt myself in a morrow. And in response, we get a psychic. That's gonna hurt. No, it is not gonna hurt. It's gonna do little to no damage. And the hyper voice stab on Togekiss. That is unfortunate there by Jai. Jai is now behind in this battle. And she switches into Beware once again. Beware can really, really hurt this Aurorus. If things go in a way that it would support Jai. And we will get a Darkest Lariat. Or Lariat. I don't know how that's really pronounced. I've always said Lariat. But we'll see how Aurorus responds here. It'll respond with a Body Slam, which does nothing to Beware, the beast that it is, but Paralysis is not on their side. Future Sight goes in and makes it a little bit more even on the Aurorus there. Not a bad premeditative attack. It looks like Aurorus will be switching though. Oh god, what the hell just happened? Okay, there we go. Wow, that was so weird. Number generator here. We still have 4 on that side. So it'll be Lucario next. Depending on what this move is, this could be bad news bears. No pun intended because of the Beware. But we are going to get a Dragon Claw. Lucario should be able to tank that, but we'll see. Beware is quite strong. Resisted. Nice. Not a bad hit. Not a bad hit. Another Dragon Claw is going to pop from Beware here. Lucario responds with an Extreme Speed. Beware is slowly getting trickled down, but not going down without a fight for sure. Lucario has a lot that it can do to handle this Beware right now. We will get a gimmick of as Cinder. Wow, I keep wanting to say Faye for some reason. I apologize. As Cinder has nothing to do gimmick-wise, we are going to get a reroll here. And we're going to get a substitute, actually. But I don't even know if we'll proc at the current health, but I might be wrong. We'll have to see. To avoid Dragon Claw. Oh, it does proc. Interesting. With the resisted damage, it does fade, unfortunately, so it just survives one move. Not really worth it, in my opinion. I think it would have taken less damage from Dragon Claw straight up. But we will have to see as another Dragon Claw pops. Beware is just trickling it down with that claw. But let's see how Lucario and Cinder respond here with another gimmick roll. Everyone loves to see it. I threw up in my mouth a little, unrelated to what's currently going on. An Aura Spear. Oh, wait, no, not yet. Yep, Aura Spear. That should kill Beware. Unfortunate. Beware doing a lot of little bits of damage here and there to everyone. But not enough, unfortunately, to give Jai back the lead. Or tie for Jai. We're going to get Floette coming back out again. Which, this might be a better matchup for the Floette here. But we'll have to see. That Paralysis is going to come back to bite in the butt once again. We are going to get an Aura Sphere from Lucario once again. And Floette will respond here with a Calm Mind. Resisted that greatly, even for a Floette. That's quite insane. Alright, with the stats up a little bit, what can Floette do? Even though it has a greatly decreased speed now. In half, I didn't know that. It's going to hit with a Dazzling Gleam, which I think will kill. Even though it's now, I believe it's neutral on Lucario, considering the fighting steel type. But we will have to see what happens. That is yet another gimmick roll that is not going to go through. And a substitute, which will not proc with the current health. Unfortunate. As Lucario goes down, I just rolled the wheel again like an idiot for no reason. We will have to see what comes up next here for Cinder. 3, that is going to be Gyarados here. Alright. The Intimidate on a special attacking Pokemon. We'd love to see it. Another gimmick on this side. Jai was able to use gimmick on Hatterene, so unfortunately, there was no no gimmick to use currently. I'm just grabbing things in my room and playing with them. Actually, I don't even think it's Jai's move technically. It's not Jai's move technically. But either way, with gimmick, it wouldn't have gone through. We're gonna get an Agua Tail from Gyarados. I had to find for the next tournament. I had to find out a better way to like flip flop stuff. But we're gonna get a switch. We're gonna get a switch, which might not come to Jai's benefits. But we will have to see. Oh wait, there's only two. I gotta reroll that. Sylveon will be coming out to tank this hit. Hopefully, the Sylveon is pretty strong from what I remember. Let's see how it deals with Cinder's team. Jai's team in a pretty bad spot overall, if you ask me. This might not be the match I was thinking it was going to be. We're going to get a gimmick, which isn't going to do anything on Sylveon here. A Toxic. Going to whittle down the Gyarados, probably. But we'll have to see how this happens in response. I don't believe Sylveon outspeeds Gyarados. But Gyarados would be switching. Gyarados would be switching out with three options. And switching out into Weavile. So Weavile will take the blunt of a Toxic here. Unfortunate for the Weavile, catching a stray, as we like to say. How will Weavile respond? Weavile will respond with Agility. It already greatly outspeeds Sylveon. So I don't believe this move really needs to be here. Or really needs to help out with that. The Sylveon will be switching out, so that is a free speed boost. That is a free speed boost for our friend here. And back into Floette again. Jai's done a lot of stats setting up with the Pokemon just switching out, unfortunately, out of there. But we will have to see what her next move here is. Something big could happen to this Weavile. I almost jinxed it. Dazzling Gleam. Dazzling Gleam is going to be the move here. We'll see how Weavile responds. By switching. This is crazy. Both sides are trying to read each other perfectly and doesn't even be going well. Auroras will be coming out here. Dazzling Gleam to the face does nearly nothing to Auroras. Might not be the best position for Jai at the moment, but Paralysis has not been unlucky with her. We are getting another switch from Cinder here into Gyarados once again. Very, very interesting. Does Wish Heal Silence? It's not. Another Dazzling Gleam to the face here. A little bit more than I thought it would do on Gyarados, but that's not a complaining thing. It's pretty good. Jai is still holding on, if anything, just barely. And as we say that, she will get a switch. Back into Sylveon. This is quite the battle, folks. Quite the battle. Into a Roar. So this switch will not matter. Depending on... And this Roar might not be beneficial. We'll have to see. Okay, it's just flat. So... Just a nothing burger of a turn. Oh my god. Another Aqua Tail here. Again, I gotta say, that Salazzle really set up Cinder for what feels like an easy victory. But, again, I might not be cooking. I might not be cooking that hard. Another Dazzling Gleam from Floette. Ooh, a huge hit with Aqua Tail, and the Paralysis pops. That is unfortunate. That is very, very unfortunate. We got Aromatherapy. This would have been amazing. This would have been amazing earlier. But let's see what happens in response. A free Aromatherapy pop as another switch blesses itself. Auroras will be coming in. Aromatherapy is going to pop here. And the team is cured of Paralysis and Ninetales of its poison at its low HP. Which would have been amazing early on. I think it's the first time I've ever seen Aromatherapy proc properly. But it might be too late since the damage might have already been done We're getting a haze from Aurora's here. And okay, it lands on Gimmick once again. Excuse me. Into a Wish. Okay. That actually could be very good. Stats are all reset there because of the haze. But we'll have to see what goes on. This Floette is actually kind of coming in a little clutch right now. I'm not going to lie. We will get a Calm Mind. But it's 4 knots if something is to happen on a little bit of a negative side. But we'll have to see. But it doesn't matter. That's a free setup as Cinder switches yet again. Back into Gyarados. This is so interesting. Such an interesting battle. And the Wish pops, giving Floette 79% health. That should be enough to tank an Agua Tail. Maybe even a Waterfall, but I might be wrong on that. Getting another Gimmick pop, which is going to be nothing. We will get a Dragon Tail, which I don't think will do anything to Floette here. What can Floette do in response? Another turn of setup. Another turn. Alright, Floette is up. Jai. This could be a chance. We are getting an Aromatherapy. Well, I could technically... it wasn't 2 times in a row. Well, it wouldn't matter anyways. We're getting a Roar. Is it outspeed? Oh, what the hell? Why is Floette that fast? Oh, well, hi, Ninetales. Alright, well, that's unfortunate. The cops are ramming outside. It's fine. We're getting another Roar from Gyarados. So I don't actually think this turn matters much. Oh, wait, no, it does. Ninetales does outspeed here. Another Gimmick. That's stupid. Stop. Scorching Sands, which will not hit due to the flying, but interesting that they both use non-super effective. This battle has now stalled because I've been talking about certain aspects like that. That's crazy how this battle has gone on for this long. We're gonna get a Play Rough from Sylveon here. My room is very warm right now. It's very, very warm. And Gyarados responds with another Dragon Tail, which is not going to do anything. That did more than I thought. This team is... It's taking it down slowly. It's getting there. It's getting there. And Gyarados will be switching. This is insane. Weavile's coming out next. And it'll be switching out for a free Calm Mind on Sylveon's part here. So free Toxic Hit. And it should be able to handle... I think Weavile is all... Nope, that's all physical. Never mind, I lied to you. Let's see how Jai responds. We got 2 moves here that she can hit with. Alright, this is a case where I will say Toxic is non-beneficial for the battle, personally. So we're going to see what happens. While she gets a Side Shot, which I don't think it even hit, technically. But the rules are the rules. The rules rolled that way. And we get a Ice Shard as a response, which is tanked fairly well. But because of the Dark typing, it is immune to that move. But the Poison does pop a little bit, so we're going to see a bit of damage on that part. Steven Stone music go hard right now. And we are going to be getting a quick attack from Weavile, which shouldn't do much, but... Alright, once again we get a Toxic. I will say that is non-beneficial for the battle moving. We're gonna get a switch. We're gonna get a switch. This is the life we live right now. No one's been taken down in quite some time. Floette's coming out. Floette has done a lot in this battle, though. And Toxic is slowly getting rid of Weavile. Floette's switching out into Ninetales. And we'll respond with another quick attack here. Ninetales might be dead. Oh my god, it tanks that. Alright, so either... Like, I'm not gonna say it, but like this turn should... Something should happen, you know? But we'll see. We'll have to see. Alright, move 2 being Ice Shard here. And Ninetales will respond by switching. By switching out. I'm actually getting kind of annoyed by it. Into Sylveon. Sylveon will take the Ice Shard and Weavile will perish. But something didn't happen, I guess. So now it is technically even at 3 apiece. And we're getting Gyarados back out again. These two have met many a time. With the Intimidate pops. Alright, let's see what Sylveon does. It is going to set up with a Calm Mind. And Gyarados in turn. It's been 43 turns. Are you kidding me? Will Dragon Tail again. The will of the wheel is to make this battle very long. This battle has been half an hour on its own. The Gimmick is going to pump once again. This is crazy. And we still have, what, 3 more matches to go through, at least? Okay, Gimmick's going to bop again. Excuse me, I burped. Gyarados is switching. I don't even know. It's gonna be Salazzle. You need to breathe on this thing and it dies. Like and there's the breath. Psyshock. There's the breath. Unfortunate. Unfortunate, dude. These switches have been insane. Gyarados is coming back out. Okay. But the battle looks like the end is in sight. Oh god, okay. Play rough. Play rough on Gyarados. Versus Waterfall here. Waterfall kills. That's actually huge. That's so huge. And we're getting Ninetales out. Ooh. Okay, Ninetales should outspeed, but Gyarados gets the first move on this one. It'll be Dragon Tail. I think... Oh, wow. Now that the battle's so close to coming to an end, it's a little... I'm looking at it a little bit more closely. Ninetales' last-ditch Fire Blast. Misses! That's insane. That's so crazy. Wait. This Floette that has been holding it down has to hold it down just a little bit longer. I will say this move is not beneficial to the battle advancing. So Aromatherapy is going to get rerolled. We cannot switch here. We cannot switch. It will be Calm Minding. Calm Minding. How does Gyarados respond? With a Waterfall. Which does a good chunk. And it flinches. Cinder seems to be getting a little bailed out. But this is the way of the wheel. Another Waterfall. That should do it. Because Floette does not outspeed. Into a Wish. Jai falls. Jai falls. That battle, I feel like there were so many minutes where Jai just could have won. I just broke my leg. So your winner is Cinder with a 4-6 victory. All right, but we move right along after that very long battle. Trevor will be going up against Serena. Challenge. Where is Serena? All right. Coin flip to see who starts. Make this 6 real quick while the coin flipping. I am going to grab a water. Quick, don't worry. I grabbed 2 just to make sure. It dawned on me that I could just pause the recording, so you wouldn't have even noticed I was gone. Or, well, I would have. It probably would have made like a weird cut, but it's fine. All right. So tails, which means Serena will get first Pokemon, but second move here. So Serena will be starting off the bat with Giratina. And in response, we got a Flygon. So in Battle of Dragons, Trevor, both of these challengers have proven themselves to be very, very intense battlers. Position-wise, technically Trevor is a stronger trainer, being a Frontier Brain versus a gym leader here. We were getting a gimmick. Does Trevor even have one? Trevor has no gimmicks, but Serena has a master class of Mega Evolutions here. Alright, we'll be getting a immediate U-turn, actually. So maybe Trevor does not want the Dragon battle, at least not immediately. Serena will respond with a free Calm Mind there. The resistance didn't really do anything, but it does give Trevor a free switch into Lapras, which, depending on the moveset, could pose a little bit of a problem, but with the defenses raised, not as much anymore. The moves do help a little bit, so we'll have to see. Alright, Giratina responds with another Calm Mind. This, Serena is setting up to sweep this. Upset that she lost her match earlier. She wants to prove her strength. But Lapras responds with a Dragon Dance itself, raising its own stats. So we'll have to see, because Lapras will just avoid that special. Well, will it? No, it'll just be faster. There's no physical attacks, but we'll have to see. It outspeeds Giratina by far, but can it do enough damage to Giratina is a bigger issue. We're getting another D-Dance. Alright, this early battle has been a little calm, you know, a little bit of setting up. But we're getting a Shadow Ball out the gate here, so we'll have to see how much this hurts for. Oh my god! Oh! Alright, Giratina. Serena not here to play, but merely a show of power as she switches out Giratina for Noivern. Which I hope that doesn't come back to bite Serena in the ass. We are getting a gimmick, but Trevor has no gimmicks. He is a pure battler. As a lot more people in this tournament ended up being that than expected. Granted, I made some of the teams, so. Alright, another Dragon Dance. I don't think that's going to be beneficial for the battle right now. So I'm going to move on and do another roll till we get another move. So we'll have to see. We got gimmick. Into a Sparkling Aria. I actually don't fully know what this move does. Oh, interesting. It bypasses some fucking... Interesting. The Noivern just tanks the hit there. going to be a bit difficult for any damage to be done during this part of the battle, considering it's mostly dragon types. We'll have to see. We'll be getting a rain dance. Might be a dumb question. I wonder if Water Absorb procs with... No, I don't think it does with rain. That'd be really overpowered. But we'll be getting a flamethrower. So flamethrower will be decreased. Oh, the crit. So I guess it doesn't really matter that much. What can Noivern do to stop this Lapras dead in its tracks? Is going to Dragon Pulse, which I think Lapras can tank. I think Lapras can tank that. We will have to see. We will have to see. Because it will use Gimmick. I think Lapras outspeeds right now. So it really just needed to land like a crazy hit. Alright, it got... it got Dragon Dance again. Again, not beneficial to the battle right now. So we're going to keep moving on with it. Rain Dance also not beneficial to the battle right now. Actually, well, it isn't the second time in a row, so I guess Rain Dance will have to proc here. And it doesn't take the Dragon Pulse. That's curious. I could have sworn it would. But moving right along, Darkrai is coming out. Trevor with a mythical of his own, trying to finally make it show up. I don't think it showed up in any of Trevor's battles. At least not shown up well in any of Trevor's battles. But Trevor's going to be switching him out immediately anyway, so what does it fucking matter, I guess? This is fucking ridiculous. Flygon, you're up. The wheel will definitely be changing a little bit. It feels even more so now that it's too common. But the predicted switch-in looks like it'll go well with the Dragon... the Dragon Pulse into Flygon. Unfortunate. Very, very unfortunate there. Not the brightest move by Trevor. Arcanine coming out, which is going to be a little bit of a disadvantage because of the rain still up. So we'll have to see how Noivern starts off here with Acrobatics. That's going to hurt. That's going to hurt bad. How can Arcanine hold on? By extreme speeding. So it will get the Prio hit there, doing way more than I thought it would. And it eats Acrobatics, actually. That's very nice. Arcanine using a move that wouldn't really be affected by the rain here. And just switching out and like using it, like putting it to waste immediately. Darkrai's coming back. No switches, or not many switches on Serena's side though. So very interesting how this is going out. Noivern gonna get a free agility pop here. So it no longer will get outsped by anybody here. And the rain falls. How will Darkrai take care of this issue? When Noivern acrobatics it. That was English. A language I know very well. We are going to get an ominous wind. We're going to hope for the pop here for Trev, but we don't get it. But Noivern just barely surviving. Alright, we'll get a Dark Void. So we'll have to see what happens in turn over here. We get Gimmick, which will not be able to be procced yet because it's just Noivern instead of the 4 Mega Evolutions on this team. And we're getting another Agility. Dark Void misses. Wait, does Dark Void... Oh, it just has a 50% accuracy. Jesus Christ, I didn't know it was that bad. Alright, moving right along. Okay, that is going to be not beneficial to Noivern right now. So I'm going to make the call on that. It was going to be agility again. You know, it's switching out. Maybe I should just let it do it. Maybe I should just let it. Serena not ready to give up Noivern yet, as Salamence will come out to play. Again, Gimmick chance is highly likely because there is 4 of them. But we were getting a Spatial Rend immediately, so Salamence might catch an unfortunate stray here. Intimidate pumps, and it lives. It lives, but comes in at a very bad spot. It is technically low enough, so we could do the Mega Evolution here. But it is not technically her ace. So I will let it slide. That might be not the best decision, but we'll have to see. Another Spatial Rend coming from Darkrai here. Salamence responds in turn with an Earthquake. But it doesn't even get the chance to use it. Yeah, see, that would have been terrible for Serena if I had done the Mega. But down falls a beast. Razor coming out next. Razor, the Houndoom. Let's see what's that. I'm holding the iPhone block right now. Let's see what comes out of this. We're going to get a Roar, which, depending on speed, might be very good, but speed does not seem to be on her side. Just gimmick pops. It's not even really landing on the other gimmick slot. It's really just like the one gimmick slot that it keeps landing on. Another Spatial Rend. Probably hoping for the switch. Not low enough on the health there, but the Roar pops out. Darkrai putting in much more work than usual, but Torterra comes out to play, which might not be that great for our doggy friend over there. No gimmick on Torterra, unfortunately. So we'll have to move right along to the next move. Actually, was it? Yeah, it was Roar first last time. Okay, we'll be getting a Curse from Torterra. And a Flamethrower. Ooh, big damage. Big damage there. Speed lowered, but attack and defense now increased. But that might not do anything. But we'll have to see. Razor is switching out. Razor is switching out. An interesting move, actually. Into Rojo. The Garchomp, which I am considering Serena's ace. So this would be a more beneficial gimmick, in my opinion. Don't tell me. I'm about to land on gimmick. Oh, that's hilarious. We got Giga Drain. Never mind. Alright, we're going to Giga Drain immediately, which should do more because of the attack boost. Never mind. That didn't do much. But Torterra stays in the fight a little bit longer with it. Giga Drain physical. Giga Drain is not physical. Special. I thought it was physical. That's perfectly fine. But we are getting a Wood Hammer. This could be very bad. Could be very, very bad. But we'll have to see, as we will not roll Gimmick. We will roll Dragon Claw. Which is not enough to kill. But Wood Hammer is an amazing move by Trev there. Man. But does Wood Hammer have recoil? Torterra falls. They both go down together. That's insane. Alright, so Lucario will come out first on this side. Oh, I didn't roll out of 3. I apologize there. And we got Obstagoon anyways, so that works out great. Not exactly a great position for Obstagoon here, but we'll have to see what happens. I believe is Lucario's move with the close combat here. This is going to hurt a lot. Obstagoon's probably going to fall. It seems to be very one-sided, in my opinion. We're getting an Obstruct, which is just Protect, which is a perfect prediction. And the defense drop. Very, very good move by Trevor, predicting the stab close combat. And to respond, we're getting an Ice Punch. Move 3. Another Ice Punch. Oh, I can just imagine them both going like, you know? I always think of these fights as like anime as fuck when I'm watching. Or when I'm doing these things. Ooh, did we get? We did not. We're getting another close combat. We'll have to see if this takes out Obstagoon or if Obstagoon lives to fight another day, which it will with another Obstruct. Perfectly reading Serena. Although he is behind, we are seeing that Trevor is not backing down as a Frontier brain. But just to be on the safe side, he's switching out. Into Darkrai, which I think would be... No, Darkrai's not Ghost. Darkrai is one of those Pokemon that always gets me. But this could be pretty bad. Another close combat gonna pop here. Darkrai switching in, catching the Stray, unfortunately taking the blunt of a Lucario attack. Arcanine will come out, hopefully to finish the day against Lucario. But we will see. As Lucario will roll Gimmick. Will roll the Mega. Serena trying to end this immediately. Gimmick into a Blaze Kick, which is very interesting. I don't know if Arcanine will die to that. But we'll have to see how Arcanine responds in this with Gimmick, which it doesn't have. We're getting a Psychic Fangs. That might actually be huge. Mega Pops. Blaze Kick hits. Resist. Under 50%. Psychic Fangs pops. One-shots Mega Lucario there. Unfortunate. I just spun the wheel for no reason. That's awkward. 3. Not 2. 3. Into Razor immediately here. But now with no Gimmick to speak of. Arcanine is up, I believe, after using Psychic Fangs. We will get a Bulldoze from Arcanine. Oh no. How does Razor respond? With a Hidden Power Ice, but it won't even get the chance to use it. It won't even get the chance, and it's immediately knocked out. Oh my god, the comeback of the century in this battle of monsters? Giratina. Still at full power coming out. Up against two battered and beaten Pokemon. So we'll have to see as it switches. Oh my god. That's so crazy. Switches into a Noivern. Good switch because the Bulldoze popping again will do nothing to our flying type dragon. Alright, we're getting a Flame Charge over here from Arcanine. The Gimmick once again is popping, which will do nothing here, unfortunately. Now that I think about it, all the Megas are gone too. So this is just a pure, unadulterated battle between these two. We're getting a Flamethrower, which won't do anything, but a Flame Charge will kill Noivern here, and the Speed Boost, which will give it a lot of help during Giratina, but we'll have to see. Arcanine, you are up. Arcanine, what do you do? You switch. Damn right. Damn right you do. How will Giratina show up here? Shadow Ball, which will do nothing to the Obstagoon due to its normal typing. Unfortunate. Oh my god. This last turn, these last few turns have been like a mental game. We're getting a Dragon Pulse here. Ooh, into an Ice Punch. That's going to be huge, actually. Never mind, it's small, but it did damage. That's all we need. Obstagoon tanks a Dragon Pulse to the face, whittling down Giratina to try to help Arcanine if it does end up falling. We're getting a burn, or not a burn, sorry, a Fire Punch here. Into an Ancient Power. Fire Punch resisted. Burn does not pop. Ancient Power hit, it crits. Ijikura crits there. Unfortunate. A very, very tough spot for Arcanine. We'll have to see what happens here. Down to the 1v1 between these two. Amazing battle. We're getting a Calm Mind from Giratina. A Calm Mind. Into a Flame Charge from Arcanine. Arcanine hits, Flame Charge, resisted, speed up. Calm Mind. Now, I think any hit from Giratina will kill Arcanine. Arcanine will go for a gimmick. Unfortunate. We're getting a Psychic Fangs. We'll have to see. It is most likely over here, folks. We're getting a Shadow Bubble. We'll have to see how it plays out. Psychic Fans hits. Brings it down below 50. Shadow Ball hits and ends Arcanine. Giratina holding it down for Serena here. In the 5-6 victory. Much faster battle there. Much faster. The other one took 45 minutes. Very well done by both competitors. Very, very well done. But next up, we have a battle of best friends. A battle of suzerains. No, that's right. You're going to see Ella versus Cake, please. Very interesting matchup. Ella was able to hold her own in multiple occasions that we've seen her battle. And Cake really just kind of let the Sol and her like see each other. It's very cute. It's a very cute moment in the tournament. But we'll have to see if Cake can redeem herself. She's battled her boyfriend and now her best friend, or one of her best friends. Ella will get first Pokemon here. And Cake will get first move. We start with Arcanine. Into Butterfree. Now Ella has no gimmicks, but Annabelle has a Mega and a G-Max here. So we'll have to see how things go, but it's Annabelle's move. Annabelle will be using Signal Beam. Kind of average the music a little bit. And Ella will be immediately switching out into Snivy. That's going to hurt. That's going to hurt very bad. An unfortunate stray, but Snivy surprisingly tanks the hit. Boop. Into a gimmick that Ella does not have access to. Ironically, we should have given her or Dynamaxing. Ella will be switching again into Ember. A lot of Pokemon to deal with some of this Pokemon on Annabelle's team now that I'm realizing it. But vice versa as well. Another Signal Beam into Ninetales, the Ember here. Drought will pop, boosting up them fire attacks. The large resistance there. Annabelle will be spinning Air Slash. Wow, I didn't even know it was that much boosted by Compound Ice. That's amazing. How does Ember respond? By switching out again. This is insane, dude. This is actually crazy. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Emerald. But that is going to be an unfortunate stray once again. Oh my god, these switches are not helping Ella at all. This is crazy. We'll be getting in, actually, was it? Yes, X-Scissor. X-Scissor on Emerald's side with Ella. No Pokemon have gone down, but Ella's taken crazy hits, while Annabelle has taken none. Into a Signal Beam. The big resist with the X-Scissor, and the Signal Beam to take care of Emerald, the Leafeon. Leafeon falls, bringing Ella down. Cena will come back next. I believe it is Butterfree's move here. And Butterfree will be air slashing. Okay, get that again. 124 accuracy with compound eyes. Crazy. That move is not missing. It has a higher than normal chance to not miss. We will be getting an extreme speed from Arcanine here. Big damage. Air Slash tanks it. Arcanines are very tanky. I did not know how tanky they were. But we will be getting a Flare Blitz, which will most likely just OHKO Butterfree here. But we'll have to see. As we get Roost. Oh, but it doesn't even get the chance to proc it. And just with that, the battle, even the sun, definitely not helping. But that very last turn, huge. But we were getting Blastoise. Annabelle bringing out her ace, not wanting to mess around anymore. These two seem to have a little bit of a friendly rivalry during this. So we'll have to see. Another Flare Blitz from Arcanine. Oh. Right into a Flash Cannon. Both sides resisting and tanking hits. And Annabelle will protect. Might not be the bad move, but we'll have to see what Cena does here. Extreme Speed, which does not proc before protect, so it is tanked perfectly. Oops, sorry. We're going to see a Reflect on this side, so setting up just in case something happens in the future. Here we go. We will be seeing an Aura Sphere from Blastoise. Pew. Which, seeing tanks here. Very tanky battles between these two, actually. Very, very interesting. Another Protect popping from Blastoise. Oh, I apologize. And Arcanine will be switching out, actually. Switching out into Dragonair. Wisp. That's a good name. Alright, let's see how Wisp responds here. Wisp will be using Thunderbolt. That's actually pretty big right now. That's actually kind of big. Thunderbolt into another Protect, which I don't think... Oh my god, it went through! Holy fuck! Annabelle holding on for dear life right now. This is an amazing battle so far. I will say another Protect is going to be non-beneficial to the battle, so I will be rerolling. Or there's another Protect at this moment will be non-beneficial. Getting a Flash Cannon. But Wisp will be switching out. Whip switches out into Ember. Bringing the sun once again. Flash Cannon doing nothing to her. So we'll have to see. A Flamethrower boosting the sun, even if it is resistant, might still hurt a little bit on Blastoise's part. We'll have to see. As Blastoise will use Scald. Okay, did more than I thought. Did less than I thought. The sun coming in clutch. This Ninetales always proves to be something every time it comes out to battle. Another Scald here. Into another switch. Back into Wisp, who will just resist it and take even less damage because of the sun. But Reflect does fall, or did fall last turn, I believe. Wisp is tanking this attack. Very slow battle, but A lot of Ella's Pokemon are facing the lesser side of the damage here. And Gate's got a pretty full team to do this. Aqua Jet popping here. Won't really do much against Blastoise. Might bring him under the 45 mark, if we're lucky. Blastoise will be switching, actually. In an interesting move. Into Raichu. So Aqua Jet will hurt a little. Never mind. Wow, tanked beautifully. That Sun is now benefiting Annabelle. And Annabelle will use a Psyshock. Into a Thunderbolt, which... Ooh! Damn! Alolan Raichu putting in a little bit of work there. Alright, Wisp will be using Dragon Pulse here. Part of me was hoping for the Butterfree sweep, I'm not gonna lie to you earlier. I thought that was gonna be cool as hell. We didn't get any sweeps during this tournament, which I think is very ironic, considering on the practice match we got like 2. We're getting a Discharge, which will take out Wisp before it even gets the chance to react. Unfortunate there. And we'll be switching into Midori, the last full health, but it is Ella's ace, technically, our partner. So we'll see what Midori can do against Raichu here. Well, Raichu uses Electric Terrain. And we are getting another Sunny Day Pop. So just a field set up for both sides here. But it looks like Midori is going to be preparing the team for a longer battle. We're going to get a Reflect use. Into a Discharge. The resistance is going to help out a lot there. There goes the Reflect Pop. There's so many little effects on the top here. You see this? Psyshock, that's going to hurt a little bit. Can Midori live long enough to give out a good attack here? Alright, Sunny Day would be non-beneficial here. So I'm going to skip out on that one. We got Sunny twice in a row on this spin just now. That's crazy. Alright. We're getting a light screen. But it doesn't even get to live long enough to pop it out. Unfortunate. Midori just setting the team up for hopefully success there. But we will be getting Sina coming back out. Yeah, should outspeed, if I remember correct. Never mind. Oh my god, Electric Terrain. Didn't have to be either way, but shit. But the priority might help out huge here. The priority might help out huge with extreme speed. Or not huge, but like, we'll see. We'll have to see. We're getting another Discharge. I don't think Cian... Ooh, Raichu barely lives that. But Discharge will definitely kill. This is not looking good. This is looking real bad. This is looking real bad. It's looking real bad on one side specifically. We're going to get another Psyshock from Raichu here. Annabelle showing no mercy in comparison to how it was with the Saw. Very interesting. We're getting a return. The Psyshock will kill before even getting the chance. Are we looking at a Raichu sweep? Is that what I'm looking at? We'll have to see. Ember has been very useful over this battle with Ella. We're getting a Flamethrower. The Electric Terrain is gone, so Raichu is back to human form with speed here. But Raichu will be using Discharge, which is not enough to take out Ember, as Ember will take out the Raichu in one final act of desperation to save the team. Blastoise will come out to meet her. Oh my god. Blastoise's move is up, and we'll be using... Even this Flash Cannon might be enough to kill, I'm not gonna lie. We got Switch, which isn't gonna do anything. We're getting an extra sensory, which I don't think is enough to kill. Flash Cannon is gonna pop, and there goes Ella. An amazing victory for Cake. Just an absolute monster battle here. What is that? A 2-6. One of the best performances we've seen. One of the best performances, and very quick match. Cake was standing on business there. All right, finally to end the first part of our rounds here, we're gonna have Michael go up against Aaron. Let's see if Aaron can redeem himself just a little bit. All right. You all know the drill. Heads left, tails right. Michael will get first Pokemon, but second move. We lead off with Gyarados into Umbreon. Let's go. All right. Aaron will lead us off by using Sucker Punch. Sucker Punch into Ice Fang. Alright, we'll have to see about gimmicks. Let me just grab this real quick. Oh no, my marker. Michael's gonna Mega Beedrill. Aaron's gonna Mega Gengar and a Z move. We're getting an Ice Fang. Sucker Punch doing its job. Ice Fang doing its job, but Umbreon is a tanky bitch. A tanky bitch. Another Ice Fang here. Gimmick does not apply here. And we got a Baton Pass. Ooh, but it's frozen. So Baton Pass will not proc. An excellent move by Gyarados there with Michael. Holding him a little bit hostage. We're getting a taunt, which I don't will do it. I'm turning on my AC, and I don't know if you guys can hear it or not. But it's hot as hell. Dragon Tail's gonna pump. It thaws out and gets taunted. Down to 50, and the Dragon Tail switch into Mudkip. A little pissed off at Umbreon there. Okay, another Ice Fang. I'm so sorry. It's very late for me. Well, early in the morning, but I'm an overnighter, so but a little late for me. Into an Ancient Power. That actually might hurt. That actually might hurt a bit. Ooh, super effective. Nice. We have not seen the stat boost yet on anybody who's had Ancient Power or Ominous Wind, which is a little upsetting. I kind of wanted to see a stat boost. Well, we might have seen it in the original tournament. It's been a while, so I don't remember. We're going to Hydro Pump. We're going to Hydro Pump. Hydro Pump into Dragon Tail. Big resist, does nothing. Dragon Tail does a lot. And switches out into Electrode. Aaron's team getting a little bit of action, a little bit all of them. Very risky moveset here. But another Dragon Tail. This Gyarados is putting in the absolute fucking work right now. We got gimmick, ran out to re-roll. This thing doesn't have a gimmick for us to grab. My second water fell on the ground. Ugh, let me spin this again. Yeah. Oh, the risky move. Aaron's immediately gonna explosion, but not take Gyarados down with him. Unfortunate. Alright, we're gonna get Gengar coming out next. We could see a gimmick. We could see a gimmick here. Right on the money. Right on the money. Gimmick pops immediately. But can Aaron do it? Gimmick in the switch means fucking nothing. I'm not doing that. We got switch again! Stop! Into Toxic, interestingly enough. Which I think will just kill Gyarados. Just like straight up. Gyarados tries to use Ice Fang. That's a nice shiny. Toxic pops. Ice Fang goes. Tanks it a little bit. It doesn't. That's crazy. You might be trapped. It has Shadow Tag. I was unaware of that. We're gonna see a crunch, which is gonna hurtage. Aaron got another Toxic. I'm gonna say that's... Oh, he got a Gimmick exit. Never mind. Which is definitely something I can't do right now, so... Sorry. Well, I got another Toxic, so... Okay, we got Toxic again. We're probably gonna have a new rule that I can just decide what happens after something like this. That's fucking bullshit. Well, we're getting Shadow Ball, which is gonna be just enough. Well, it hits first. I didn't know Gengar has bad. Our even 1-to-1 field. Braviary comes out next. Wow, Gyarados put in a shit ton of work there. But Gengar can't really do anything against this guy unless he makes the ultimate sacrifice. Which he will not be doing. He'll be switching. Switching into Mudkip, that might not be great. Well, let's see. We will be getting a Zen Headbutt. A crit, too. Jeez. Gengar comes right back out. Braviary switch. Oh, I pressed the... Braviary is switching. Wait, Braviary cannot switch. I never thought we'd run into that. That's interesting. Well, it's using U-turn, which I don't know if Shadow Tag affects U-turn. Well, it doesn't matter. I got protected. We have hit the stall portion of the battle. Oh my god, it's using Explosion. Let's see how... I don't know if it'll take out a Braviary or not. We'll have to see. Braviary would use Return anyways. Explosion Pumps. Wow, not even 50. Not even 50. Unfortunate. You know, during the next tournament, I'm going to make Aaron's team a little bit less memey. Feels almost unfair. Mimikyu comes out. Ooh. Okay. It has its Z power. Braviary is up. It'll be using Return to do nothing against our friend Mimikyu here. Who will do Shadow Sneak, which won't do anything back. So, big nothing burger of a turn. But that is all good. As Mimikyu will be cursing here. Does Mimikyu outspeed? Does. Mimikyu will be cursing into a U-turn. Disguise breaks, unfortunately. And damage. Mimikyu gets an automatic Z move for whoever comes out next. Dawool will have to take the brunt of the Z move. I think my headphones are dying. Ooh, we're getting a counter, which isn't going to do anything. Here comes the Z power. Let's snuggle forever. Good chunk. Good chunk on a very, very strong Dawool. But Aaron's out of tricks. It's now pure battles from here. But he still has 2 strong Pokemon after this. He has a strong team going for him. Alright, we're going to get the Wild Charge Puck. And Curse will proc again. But Mimikyu just dies with the Curse. Leaving behind... I think... Is this guy Curse too now because of that? I don't know how that actually works. I rarely get to use Curse in the game. Umbreon is up. Ooh, excuse me. What can Umbreon do to this Dawool, who will just die in a turn or two? It's got a Baton Pass. That's what he can do. Well, we get a Cotton Guard, so a free setup, I guess. But I don't know if it'll matter because of the curse damage. Breloom coming out. Ooh. An unfortunate second Cotton Guard. Into a power-up punch. So Breloom's getting a free boost here. Free boost. Which is probably pretty good for it, to be honest. Oop, I spun the wheel for no reason there. Sorry about that. 4. Bink. Carnivore. Oh. We'll have to see what happens. That might be enough to end this. We are going to be getting Bullet Seed from Breloom. Carnivore in turn will set up with a Calm Mind. 1, ooh, 2, oh, wait a minute. Oh my god, that was so strong. I was not prepared for that. Holy shit. Alright, Milotic is up next. That was really strong. That's crazy. Because it has the Tactician boost and the attack boost. Wait, that's actually cracked. I made such a good Breloom. Alright, Milotic is up. And they will be Dragon Pulsing. Breloom will be using Fury Cutter here, which I think has... What, more... Ooh. Alright, not bad. Ooh, that hurts. That hurts. That hurts a lot. Aaron is up. She'll be Swords Dancing. I don't know. I don't know. We're gonna get Dragon Dance. Well, Swords is in Dragon's Dance. They're dancing together. Milotic now definitely outspeeds her. That attack is crazy. Gimmick is not going to do anything. I keep getting notifications that my friends are playing Baldur's Gate. I don't have Baldur's Gate. Toxic! Alright, so this Breloom will fall, but can it take out everyone else before that happens? We'll have to see. We'll have to see. We're getting a Bullet Seed. Oh, it misses the Toxic! These last two matches have been so intense. This is crazy. Aaron putting on a show right now. Beedrill comes out. Beedrill might be able to take this down. Breloom is up. Gets Gimmick. This thing is strong. This is a strong Breloom right now. It's like, it's actually kind of scary. Scarily? Alright, power up punch. I think a drain punch would have been better here. It doesn't have drain punch, but it's still gonna do decent damage. We're getting the gimmick. The gimmick roll. Look at that. Gimmick. Anything this thing uses actually can like just body it. Gimmick X Scissor. Oh no. It hurts. That Breloom really did the most. It really did the most, but Michael doesn't want to lose. We'll have to see. We're getting another X Scissor. Baton Pass will do literally nothing, so we're not going to do that. Fuck. My water fell. We're getting a Sucker Punch. Decent damage. But X's are just going to kill. It's not going to matter. It's not going to matter. Michael holds on. That was scary, honestly. Michael holds on with a 4-6 victory. All right. Good battles, man. Good battles. And those ones went quick. Those ones went quick. But we still have... Cake is the last suzerain standing out of the 4 here. So we'll have to open a new wheel to make these other matches. Only about an hour and a half in. It's not that bad. Wheel of Names. Diamond Picker. Alright, so our last 4 finalists, we have Cinder, Serena, Cake, and Michael. Shuffle them a bit. Throw them on the screen so we have our matches. It'll be Serena versus Cake. Which means, just for the sake of spinning. Oh, I see my face again. Hello, me. Cinder versus Michael. All right. We jump right into it. Gen 8 custom game. On my left, where is she? Serena. On my right, Cake, please. Alright, let's get this showdown started. Heads on the left, tails on the right, of course. And the randomizer of 6, almost to 63. Serena will get first Pokemon. Cake will get first move. Serena will be starting with Lucario. And Annabelle will respond with Raichu. Alright, right into it. Let's go, 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 go. Immediate electric terrain setup. Let's see if Annabelle can hold on with another strong victory here. Into a Dragon Pulse. Ooh, sorry, it just tanks. My AC has turned itself off again. Thank you. It has an automatic setting that makes it turn off after like a certain amount of time, or when it feels like the temperature is enough. But also, we landed on Gimmick, by the way, so we got to make this a Mega Lucario. So I think Serena is trying to set herself up for a sweep here. But we'll have to see as another Dragon Pulse will pop. It didn't come to bite her as bad as I thought it would in the last match, but she did barely squeak away a win there. So we'll have to see as we get a discharge. Oh, it does huge damage here. And Dragon Pulse in turn does not do as much, but it is fairly even between these two at this moment. Running a Gimmick, which Alolan Raichu does not have. Alolan Raichu will be switching into Butterfree. Who will be taking a Dragon Pulse to the face. Dragon Master to the end. 69, nice. This could be very bad with some of these moves on here, though. But we're getting another switch on Serena's side. She was switching into her Houndoom. Very interesting. And in turn, we're getting a Quiver Dance. So Butterfree is setting up. Ooh, wow, huge boost. If Butterfree got like a Gimmick right now, that'd be insane. I almost jinxed it. But we're getting an Air Slash instead. The never missing Air Slash. That's gonna do big damage. It's gonna do big damage. Ooh. Into a taunt. It's okay, we're getting an Air Slash already. Ooh. Hurts. Hurts. What does Houndoom do to respond? Flamethrower. Still doesn't outspeed even after the Quiver Dance, unfortunately. Annabelle will be switching out of the Flamethrower. A good switch, depending on what it turns into. Turn into Alchemy. Alchemy should be able to tank a Flamethrower. Yeah, definitely. Not a bad switch, not a bad switch. Seeing the imminent demise. We're getting a light screen. Alchemy will be setting up so the team does not have to face that Flamethrower head on. But I don't think it'll proc because we're getting a taunt here. Aroma Veil. Never mind, doesn't matter. Oh my god. Serena outplayed twice in a row there. And we're using Flamethrower. Yes, it should be her turn. Flamethrower as a response. Annabelle goes for the Dazzling Gleam, which I don't know how much damage that will do. I think Razor's technically resists. Oh! First KO of the battle. Holy shit. Annabelle's up for blood today, but so is Serena with Giratina coming out next. Holy shit. Annabelle's up. That is not a gimmick we can do. Okay, we got it again. We got another Dazzling Gleam here. This might fell Giratina. Like, Giratina might die here. That's kind of exciting. I'm not gonna lie. But not before Will-O-Wisp. But I think Aurora Veil... Nope, never mind, I lied. So now it should tank this, yeah. Not bad. I think I would have tanked it either way, because, yeah. But still, okay. But Giratina's in a precarious situation. We'll have to see what it does in response. Alright, go for Will-O-Wisp, which Will-O-Wisp will not do anything, so we're gonna avoid that. Got Will-O-Wisp again. Wild. We're gonna get Defog. I gave this Giratina Defog? Gimmick. God. Into an acid armor. So both a little bit of a setup here. Evasion goes down, light screen falls. And the defense is raised, but it might be a little too late for Alchemy. We'll have to see. As it sets up another light screen. I'll get a gimmick, which is not going to matter on Giratina here. Into a Hidden Power Dragon, which will do nothing! It's a free light screen, but it is slowly burning. Who would have thought Giratina versus this little sweetheart, little whipped cream here would be such a fight? But we're going to get a Shadow Ball. It should take down Alchemy. Well, light screen's up. So we'll have to see. Oh, God. Oh, shit, we got Dazzling Gleam. I'm so stupid. I read that wrong. But it handles that. Oh, Giratina within an inch. Within an inch, dude. Breathe on him the right way, and he's gone. It all depends on this move for Giratina, because we got another Dazzling Gleam. It's gonna go for Hidden Power Dragon again. Oh. Down falls another beast, but Annabelle's Alchemy is on its last legs. Noivern up. A beast from the last battle, honestly. Noivern was holding it down. We get an acid armor on Annabelle's side, which will be the unfortunate last move of Alchemy. No matter what. Like, there's no way it lives this turn. So Noivern is going to use this chance as a free setup. Annabelle's still in super good shape. Blastoise is out next. And Blastoise will get us a Flash Cannon. That's loving that move. How does Noivern respond? With a Flamethrower. Resist it and Light Screen, it does nothing. The Flash Cannon does a decent chunk. But Light Screen is now fallen down. So now it is pure, unadulterated damage from here on out. No, well, Noivern's using agility, so. By damage, I mean, like, you know, they won't resist as much, you know. Blastoise will be switching here. Switching into AG. We did not get to see any of AG in the last battle at all, actually, now that I think about it. Or Victory Bell. We didn't see a decent chunk of Cake's team because of the sweep. Well, not the sweep, but like the 2-6. That being said, it is Annabelle's move. And we are going to be getting a Scorching Sands. Into an Acrobatics. AG tanks that hit, but since Scorching Sands is Scorching Sands, not the flying type. not much will happen. We're getting another agility here. So we have max speed. What can AG do in response? It's going to use Road Scans again, which I will call the two bluff here. Into a U-turn. Interesting move. Just whittling it down slowly. And we'll be switching back into Blastoise here. I'm like so like intensely watching, you know? Even though nothing's happening. Or a Spear. I might do a little bit of damage there. But I'm gonna sleep good after this. I'm gonna sleep real good. Into a Flamethrower once again. A little bit more damage. But the Aura Spear will... It's very, very neutral right now between these two. It's very, very neutral battle. It's calmed down since the beginning. Alright, we're gonna get another agility pop. So we're not gonna let that happen. Actually, can agility go... Can you go 4 or 5 stages? I don't know. Well, it's going for agility again. So I'm gonna call it at 4. And we'll instead go for... It bounced right over to Acrobatics. It was gonna be, for what I thought it was gonna be Dragon Pulse. And in turn, another Aura Sphere. Oh, excuse me, jeez. Alright, Blastoise, you're up. What's the call, buddy? Aura Sphere again. You're living and dying by this Aura Sphere. Dragon Pulse. Big damage. Mega Blastoise is coming. Doon, 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 doon. Noivern up. Another Dragon Pulse. This is probably gonna take out Blastoise, so this Mega Knife might not work. Aura Sphere. Living and dying by the Aura Sphere. Unfortunate. Unfortunate. Blastoise comes out and doesn't really get to do as much as it could have. AG's back. But now Noivern is within striking distance. Another Scorching Sands. It would have been within striking distance, is a better way to put it. And we're getting... Saved by Gimmick. About to see. Dragon Pulse. One-shots it. Ooh. The Noivern comeback? Raichu's out. $1,380 speed is insane. Electric Terrain. We're not getting any switches. Okay, I'm just gonna use Agility, because I haven't used it in a while. So 4 is max. 4 is max. Alright. So now I know for the future that that is it. Dragon Pulse will definitely kill Raichu here. So Cake's going to be put in a very interesting position. But Cake will be switching anyways, so it doesn't matter. Into Butterfree. Can Butterfree tank this? It can, but now it's also in a bad position with the G-Max. We'll have to see. Into a Max Guard. Okay. So just wants to guarantee that the G-Max will pop there. Noivern is switching. I don't know. I don't know if that's the best of moves. Ace is coming out. But I suppose it was a free one. Free switch with the max card there. Getting another Dragon Pulse, which I think might kill, actually. We'll have to see. Has boosted health. Switch is not beneficial to the battle. All right, max airstream. Oh, the crit! The crit! That's so unfortunate, dude. Holy shit. The crit comes in clutch. Victory Bell out next. It might be Jover for Cake. This is so unfortunate. She did so well. We're getting a Sucker Punch. Into Dragon Pulse. Gimmick. Lucario's already mega'd. Getting a Dragon Claw here. Knockoff. Oh my god. Oh, it hurts. Oh, the crit. Oh. Oh, Victory Bell. Oh, Gimmick. Even if they are able to barrel through 3, they have to deal with a Salamence. A full health Salamence. Strength Sap. Oh, no. Does it outspeed? It doesn't outspeed. Dragon Pulse. Oh, my god. After an amazing performance, it looks like Annabelle will fall for the same exact performance now that I'm looking at it. Dragon Pulse pops. I don't think there's anything that Annabelle can do. I don't think there's anything Annabelle could do. Except just church. GG's. It's over. It's over. Serena. 2-6. It started off hugely in Annabelle's favor with an amazing plays, but it just fell apart, and I don't know why. I don't know what changed. I don't know what happened. Excellent battle from Annabelle. All right, custom game. Next up, Cinder and Michael. Cinder, both of these trainers have performed much better than I thought they were going to in general. Actually, Michael didn't really surprise me as much. Ooh. With how he fought against me, he has not surprised me as much. But Michael will get first Pokemon, which was he will start off with Beedrill into Gyarados. Gyarados will immediately roar. We're in for a fight, aren't we? We're in for a fight. We're in for quite the match. Oop. Pressed on my keyboard. Silly me. X Scissors. So Beedrill will get in a little bit of a hit before it gets roared out of here. Sorry, a friend just messaged me something. All right. Let's see if Michael can stand true for his sister here. With a wild charge. Aqua Tail. Oh, the crit. Didn't even stand a chance. Holy fuck. Die. Alright, Weavile's coming out next. Weavile will be using Quick Attack. Another wild charge. Double's putting itself in a pretty precarious situation with all these wild charges. But it's okay. Beating a counter here. There's only really one move that Weavile can do to avoid this situation. And it'll perfectly land on it. It'll perfectly land on it. I gotta stop talking. I feel like I jinx these people. We're getting a throat chop. Into another wild charge. Oh! Oh! Into another wild charge. Double was just ramming, just going. Just fucking, you know, just, it's insane. Do another throw chop. Oh, nice. Oh my god. These last few battles, man. These last few battles, man. Gyarados comes out. Gyarados of his own. Ice Shard from Weavile here. Into a crunch. Crunch might kill? Maybe? It does. Even with the resistance there. This battle's going super quick. This battle's going super, super quick. Leafeon is up. Might not be in the best of situations, considering the move pool. But we'll have to see what happens. Crazier things have happened. Waterfall is happening with Gyarados here. It has Moxie. This is a Moxie Gyarados. So that attack raise is going to be huge. Into an Energy Ball. Tanks the Energy Ball, bringing it down to 50. Waterfall hits, but since the resistance doesn't really do as much as we could have hoped. Running a sunny day, so Waterfall Fox again, that'll be real bad. Which it does. I gotta stop. I gotta stop. It's been 2 matches in a row. Even with the attack boost, it means nothing. We're gonna be getting a Dragon Tail. Into a gimmick, which we don't have access to with Cinder. Ooh, okay, so Cinder's switching, which will be interesting with the Dragon Tail pop. Salazzle's out, a monster in the last match. Dragon Tail hits, does huge damage, forces it out into Aurora's. Interesting turn, very interesting turn. So we'll be switching again. We're doing this, or this is the game we're playing? Leafeon's coming out. Leafeon's switching into an Ice Fang. It's catching a Stray. It's catching a Stray. Oh my god. It's catching a Stray. Yo! And it was a crit. Oh, this Gyarados is a monster right now. Lucario's out. Holy shit. Wait. Michael's not playing. His little sister went down. He doesn't want to play anymore. He has to prove he's strong. Alright, we're gonna get Zen Headbutt from Lucario. Not enough to kill. Not enough to kill, but the switch into Salazzle. Oh my god, this is crazy. This Gyarados is putting in the fucking work right now. We are getting a Sludge Bomb. Will that be enough to take out the Gyarados? That it has to be at 28% HP. There's no way it's not, right? Especially into an Ice Fang. Yeah, no, that takes it out. Oof, that monster finally falls. That's crazy. I was sweating a bit. We're up next. Not the best of switches in. We're getting a light screen here. I've been playing with my DS stylus that I have for my new 3DS that I got, and it's broken. So the front and the back pop out all the time. Into a Dragon Pulse, which won't do anything. So this is a free light screen. Serenito! It begins. The Thunder Wave pop. But the Reflect is popping as well. The Synchronize. Wait. Genius. Genius play. Alright, we can't use Reflect again. Want to turn that one down. We can't use Gimmick, so I'm going to turn that one down. You know, we're 16 turns in, and I think this is the most, like, deaths or, like, faints we've had at this point in time. Dazzling Gleam. One damaging move on this Pokemon. Into a... Ooh, I'm not gonna let it use Dragon Balls again. Not gonna let it... Not a second time in a row. Well, not in a row, but, like, not letting it do it again. I already made the mistake. I will let it do that, though. Super effective. Tanked because of the light screen. The paralysis! Oh my god! This is insane. Another Sludge Bomb. It can handle two, technically. Got a Calm Mind. Oh, the paralysis! Oh, the paralysis! It's a battle of who can just force themselves to fight. Alright, Gardevoir can't use Reflect again right now. I'm gonna use Calm Mind again. Holy shit, dude. This is crazy. This is gonna fuck up my Spotify for weeks again. Another Thunder Wave. We can't do that right now. Oh my god, dude. Oh, I'm so sorry. Another Thunder Wave. Can't do that. got Thunderwave again, dude. Okay, Dragon Pulse. Fuck. I'm gonna roll with it. We got something that wasn't fucking. Okay, they got paralyzed anyways. Oh my fucking god. What the hell is this? We got gimmick. Yeah. This 2 matchup is like really annoying. Okay, it's 2 times in a row. Something else, please. You have 2 other moves you can roll right now, bro. That's one of them. Thank you. Jesus. Overheat. Oh my god. But they're right next to each other on both spots of the wheel. We're getting a switch. Switch into Braviary. Overheat. Oh! Hits and does a lot. Braviary. Well, Zen Headbutt here. I'm sorry, I'm a sleeper man. So we have 2 more matches to go. Well, this one and then 1 more. So, and that'll be our 2 matches we have to go through. Into a Dragon Pulse. Oh, it doesn't even matter. My friend is still messaging me. Dude. This battle might be on the end soon. Lucario is coming out. Michael in a really good position, but Cinder's not in that bad of one either. Cinder's going to respond with a Zen Headbutt. And Michael will use Return, but doesn't live long enough. Gardevoir. Gardevoir was set up another Reflect. Smart against another Lucario. Into an Aura Sphere. Big resist. Big paralysis, man. Paralysis is crazy in this tournament, bro. It always pumps. What's the chance that paralysis popping, dude? It feels like it's too much. Zen Headbutt. Another chance to reflect. This is Zen Headbutt. Reflect pops for free. I was half expecting paralysis to go again. Stupid shit. Alright, we're gonna get Dazzling Gleam. Does the wheel, or does the game, now it's the RNG. Does the RNG stand by Michael right now? We'll have to see. Gets Gimmick. Can't do anything about that. Into another Zen Headbutt. Hits the Zen Headbutt. Resist. 10. Oh, that is nothing. Dazzling Gleam. 1 shots. It's all up to Aurora's. Aurora's got to pull him back. So we'll have to see. Aurora's is going to lead with a Stealth Rock, which might actually come in clutch. Not going to lie. Might be huge. We're gonna get a... Oh, it doesn't matter. Light Screen can't pop because of paralysis. Stealth Rock goes for free. Well, would have gone either way. Okay, Gimmick. Excuse me. Dazzling Gleam. I don't think we'll do much. See, the problem here is I don't think either team has like something in the way of like major damage to the other right now. Haze. Body Slam's coming up. Into another Dazzling Gleam. Decent damage. Aurorus is in a bad spot. Gardevoir is in a bad spot. Got a calm mind here. Into a Hyper Voice. Paralysis pops. Hyper Voice kills. Beedrill. Might be in a bad position. Might be in a bad position now that I'm thinking. We'll have to see. Another rocks. Switching. I don't think that's good. I think that's a bad play because of the rocks. Even with the free turn, I still think that's a bad play. Scald. That actually might hurt due to the rock typing. I didn't consider that. Okay, can't use rocks again. Gassy. Another haze. Oh, fuck. Oh my god, dude. Last ditch Hyper Voice. Into fucking Gimmick. I'll never escape you. I'll never escape Gimmick, and I'll never escape Switch. Dragon Pulse ends it. Michael moves on. That is a 4-6. Same exact record as last time. Alright. We'll just move right along with Serena versus Michael as the next one. Rather than spinning, just to make sure. Gonna be an interesting match. Gonna be a very interesting match. We leave it up to the coin. Serena will get first Pokemon. And she starts with Noivern, and this thing has been a beast. This thing has been tearing it up. But Gardevoir comes out. Gardevoir alone is a huge counter to this team. So it really depends on if the rolls come in Michael's favor. But he'll be switching out to play it safe. Into Braviary. We're getting a flamethrower. Interesting. River kind of takes that. Kind of takes that. Not the funny number, though, so I'm disappointed. Acrobatics. Into a return. I'm just playing with little things on my dice. I'm so sorry. I'm distracted. Oh, that hurts. Holy fuck. You love this Pokemon. Michael switching again. Back into Gardevoir. Into an agility. Free speed pop. Final. Oh wait, no, it's Serena. I almost put Cinder. My Cinder didn't win. Serena versus Michael. So it should be Noiver's turn. And use agility again. I'm gonna have to find a better way to remember. Into a light screen. Big setup for both of them. Dazzling Gleam. Ooh. It might be time for the sweep. The clown. Oh wait, no, Flamethrower's gonna pop first though. Nothing because of light screen. Light screen coming in clutch. Oh my god. Downfalls. That might be the fastest fall. It might be the fastest fall, not gonna lie. Razor's up next. One thing I actually think that Gardevoir can't handle too well. Hidden Power Ice here. Unfortunately, this light screen is gonna help a ton. A lot of special attackers on that enemy team. But to play it safe, Michael's switching into Gyarados, which I don't think can handle this attack better as good as someone else. Never mind. Wow, they did nothing. Bum, bum, ba-dum, 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 bum, ba-dum, bum, 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 bum. I use Crash Dodo. Shout out to my boy. Oh, this is Elite Four. I thought that was Steven Stone specifically. Shows how much I know. Roar! A little bit of damage and then gets thrown out of there. The Braviary. Ooh, hit him out with ice. That's gonna hurt. But does it outspeed? That's always so crazy. This dog can run faster than this bird can fly. But the switch! Into Milotic. Milotic can tank that. The light screen proc too is gonna do like nothing. Oh my god. Good switch. Shout out light screen. Holy shit. We got a D-Dance. Into a gimmick. It's gonna be a Mega Houndoom. I was gonna just use Power Ice. What does Mega Houndoom even do? Has solar power or solar power? After the Mega, Houndoom will switch. He did this in our last battle too. Ironically enough. Lucario. Lucario will be walking into a scald to the face. Which, wow. This is not the gimmick we're looking for. Ah, unfortunate roll there with the toxic. Another ice punch. They really... Oh, it misses, though. That lucks out a little bit, honestly. Really banking on this ice typing, or these ice type moves right now, ironically. We're gonna see a Dragon Pulse. Not bad, not bad. Into another Dragon Pulse. Resist on one side. Neutral on the other. Bwah. Bwah. That's how it's going, playing in my head. Another Dragon Pulse. Ooh. A switch. That's crazy. These are all dragons. Mostly dragons. They're all gonna catch strays. Garatina's about to catch a stray. Not a big damaging stray. Tanky bitch. You sassy bitch. Alright, we're gonna see a Will-O-Wisp, actually. Sorry, I read that wrong. I don't know why I thought a 1 was a 3. We're not gonna talk about that. Running a Toxic. This Garatina will eventually fall to that, but so will this Milotic. This one's gonna go crazy. Another Dragon Pulse. Into. Hidden Power Dragon. Oof. 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 Who falls first? Who falls first? Shadow Ball. I think Milotic falls first. But the speed, actually... I don't know. We'll have to see. Well, Toxic's popping, so... Well, I missed, so... I guess Milotic. But Garatina might just fall alongside it. Yep. Fair trade, if you ask me. Very fair trade, if you ask me. The Bull. Lucario. Is the Bull crazy? A lunatic, if you ask me. But can it? Is it a lunatic that can take a Dragon Pulse to the face? Probably. The Bull switching. Into Gyarados. Gyarados switching. Into Gardevoir. Switch goes crazy, bro. It sucks because there's 2 on the wheel, and they have less of a chance of appearing, but they're right next to each other. So it's like you have one giant switch. Like one normal sized switch. Anyways, Blaze Kick. Ooh, nice hit. Half the health. That's interesting. It's a high roll Blaze Kick right there. Is this just the opening? The Pokemon Journey. That's such a good song. Another Blaze Kick. Into a Dazzling Gleam. Unfortunate. The switches are what fuck people over, man. I think the switches are really not beneficial for you. Ooh, do Wing Beat. That'll be good. Without speed. This is a slow burn. Into Dragon Pulse. Oh, it tanks! Okay, the battle is even. Well, it was even just a minute ago. Now it's... Ooh. Salamence. The Salamence has not had any time to shine during these rounds that Serena's been fighting at the end here. Dual wing beat. Into a U-turn, which won't even live to do, which is unfortunate for it, I suppose. Beedrill. Ooh. The Mega still stands. Agility. Yeah, I don't think it'll be super helpful against the Salamence. Maybe. No, it definitely will. You'll outspeed it finally. And it's gonna use Earthquake, so you got a free one. Wait, you're not flying? You're bug poison. You're bug poison. Oh my god. Wait, free Mega. I thought you were bug flying. Oh. It's switching out. It's switching out. That's crazy. The Razor always gonna be a mega battle. Unless his Beedrill like Oko's it right now, which would be insane. Poison Jab right as it comes out. Mega Shinka. Boom. Oh my fucking god. That's crazy. It caught a stray. It didn't deserve that. So this is coming back up. That attack drop is gonna be huge actually. It'll use X Scissor, which I don't think will do that much actually, especially not with the drop. It's stabbed for sure, but like with that drop, I don't know. Into a dual wing beat, yeah, no, you're fucking dead, bro. Yep. Yep. Valiant effort from the Beedrill. Took one down. Took out a Mega. Took out a Mega before it fell itself. Gyarados is up. Ooh, this could be scary. This could be very scary. Another great counter. A very even match to end off here. We got another dual wing beat. Into a crunch. Boom. Boom. Crunch. Boom. Oh my god, wait. What's going on? This is insane. Okay. Dragon Tail. I'm on like the edge of my seat, dude. I'm like so into this right now. These last few matches have been fucking stellar. Into a Dragon Pulse. So Salamence lives by the skin of its teeth. That's crazy. It hasn't done anything to come here and hold it the fuck down. Is Dragon dancing? I guess Serena wants to make sure that we can take out this double, because this double has been a problem. But double is honing its defenses. It's faster. No, well, not anymore, but... Actually, I think... Does Color take priority? Oh, so it doesn't matter. Wild Charge. It's just going. It's going batshit right now, dude. Okay, Dragon Pulse. Should tank that. Ooh. Ooh. It's gonna be a toughie. I think Michael's in a really bad spot right now. I think it's gonna be super tough. Dragon Claw. I might have fucked that. I might have fucked that up. Switch. We can't switch. It's the last two Pokemon on both sides. Body slam. Tanks that because of the defense. Body slam. Hits. Hurts. No paralysis. We still live another turn. I probably look like a crackhead right now. Yeah, I'm like so down here. Hold up. Let me move myself. Going for another con guard. Very interesting. Very interesting indeed. Why is it doing hastings? That's so weird. Move out of the way, XLR cable. Dragon Tail. Con guard goes up 4 times defense. Eats that. Devours that. Oh my god. That thing's a wall. But it's not a wall against a special move. It might be GG's. Counter. Oh, it's GG's. That's crazy. Serena barely escapes the L. Again. Oh my god. That's so insane. Okay. So we could do... We do have time for one more, I think? So we could make it Stemi versus Serena. Because Stemi was the winner of the first bracket. So the winner of the first bracket faces this... Wait. The winner of that faces this person as well. So Stemi versus Serena would be our... Yeah, we'll do Stemi and Serena real quick. Our last match. We gotta write it down. Star. All right. Let's give this one last fight. We'll do Stemi on the left here. Winner of the first round of the losers bracket versus the winner of the second round of the losers bracket. And this will be our last matchup of this video. All right, put this up to 6. Let the coin do its thing. Serena gets first Pokemon. Noivern. Snorlax. Okay. Body Slam. Acrobatics. Eats that. Oh, the paralysis pop is crazy. Paralysis has been very, very good in this tournament, as we've seen. So this is interesting. We're getting a Dragon Pulse from the Noivern. I still think it outspeeds. So not as helpful in the speed department, but very helpful in the fact that it won't be able to hit. Snorlax is switching out into this thing. Oh, does Stemi have any gimmicks that I should be aware of? We got ourselves a Mega right now and a G-Max. Good to know. Good to know. Okay, so the switch already happened. I'm just trying to recollect myself. Because they're switching again. Whatever. Just whatever. I don't care anymore. I don't care anymore. I'm over it. Two acrobatics. He's gonna hand Serena the win with all these switches, bro. You have 3 Pokemon that are like down. She has 1. Like, she's gonna use agility. Even though this thing alone could wipe her entire team. I'm calling it. Paralysis pumps. Dazzling Gleam pops. Okay, I shouldn't have said anything. Stemmy, you're doing great, buddy. Yeah, last coin flip, so I'm closing that actually. 5, guaranteed. It's always this thing. Ooh. I'm gonna use magic coach, not magic bounce. Magic bounce ability. And Giratina's gonna switch anyways. Yes, fuck me, I guess. Go Razor. Why did magic coach just disappear immediately? Am I tripping? I'm gonna get a roar. Due to the outspeed. This move isn't gonna really matter no matter what I pick, I'm pretty sure. Unless I use magic coat. It's a priority. Yeah, it doesn't gleam. Oh, never mind. I lied. Roar does not have priority. What? Not close enough yet. Spartan is out. Rock slide. To another roar. Which won't even proc because of the super effective hit. Okay, very interesting plays by Serena. Back into Giratina. Stemmy doing fucking crazy shit right now. We're gonna go for a Shadow Ball. Ooh. Close combat will do nothing here. So Spartan's just gonna take a hit. Spartan will gimmick here though. It's huge. Got gimmick twice in a row. Max Darkness. Into Dragon Pulse. Eats that. Max Darkness. Boink. Oh, big damage. And special defense drop. Nice. How will Giratina respond? With another Dragon Pulse. With another Dragon Pulse. But how will Spartan respond? Oh, no, it's using another Max Darkness. I got preemptive. So that's a dead Giratina. This Giratina's not really doing much his last 2 matches. And Stemmy's on a roll right now. What is this? Salamance's out. This thing was a surprise monster last match. What does Spartan do to take it down? Max Quake. That's so unfortunate. Your last move. But it might just die anyways. Oh yeah, dual wing beat. This thing was just gonna die. I was really hoping for the 6-0. I'm sorry. But now that I have nothing to hope for on that side, we can just hope to see who wins. Flareon's up. Taking out Giratina is huge. Dragon Pulse up. Flame Charge. Dragon Pulse hits, tanks. Flame Charge hits, tanks. Speed is up. Flareon, I think, now outspeeds. Yes. Gimmick pops, nothing to pop. We do have that Swampert chilling there. Oh, my butt. Oh, my God. Ooh. Ooh, ooh, no. Shadow Ball. Not bad. Into a Dragon Dance. Decent damage there. Another Dragon Dance. Into... Unfortunate. Scorching Sands. Scorching Sands has landed on a lot for people, but it just hasn't worked because it's always a flying type they're up against when it has to happen. Alright, we're getting a Fire Fang here. Into... Ooh, an EQ. Yikes. That's so unfortunate. That's so unfortunate. Alright, Clefable. Can you do the thing you need to do? We'll find that after this Dragon Dance. Oh my god, you can do the thing you need to do. That's crazy. Dazzling Gleam just lands. Oh my god. That's so insane. Stemi is putting up a fucking masterclass in Pokemon battling right now. This is insane. Stemi switching. Actually. No, it's technically Rojo switching here. I think. Fuck. I'm so sorry. Alright, Psychic. Which is gonna hurt. Ooh, but not enough. His uni's cracked. Too bad it fucking switches out. Are you kidding me, dude? No, wait, that's not the right one. It was this one. Ice Punch. Blaze Kick. It's gonna use... Oh, it almost was Protect. It was almost Protect. He landed on Gimmick. I talk too much shit. It's Protect. Huge. Protect again. It's Ice Punch. Sorry, my brain froze for a second. Protect fails. Ice Punch lands. 50%. We're gonna see a Dragon Pulse here. Into a Body Slam. Ooh, I'm gonna make the call. I think Garchomp's gonna dead the Mega here. I think it's much more useful in his hands. Especially after that. Like a Paralysis. Ooh, no way. Well, yeah, the wheel wanted me to do it, but it's not Lucario's turn. Got Gimmick just now. Ready to Toxic. Lucario, come on, this is your chance. Yeah, you're using Dragon Pulse instead, actually. That's a good idea. And you're switching. And you're switching, Lucario. And you're switching out. I just don't understand. The wheel seems to pick switch at the worst times. I don't get it. I don't get it. And then it does this. Like, I don't... Body slam. Into Dragon Tail. Actually, that might be huge. Oh my god. Oh! Oh! Wait, you can't hit this thing. You can't hit this thing. That's so unfair. Wait, if this thing survives, you just lose. Okay, got gimmick. This is looking like it's gonna be a stemmy win, bro. A renounding stemmy win. He's gonna use light screen because this isn't gonna do anything. But Stemmy's gonna switch out. Stemmy's gonna switch. Back into the fucking Snorlax. That's crazy. This last match is comedy, I'm sorry. Into another Dragon Tail. But the paralysis pops. It's always the paralysis, bro. This round has been paralysis and switching. Like, those are the two things we just keep getting. Draco Meteor. Toxic. Doesn't matter. Because that thing dies. The mega battle we want to see. The mega battle we want to see right now. On display. High horsepower. I'm gonna say I'm just gonna mega. I'm just gonna mega. I'm just gonna mega. No, I shouldn't just mega. You're right, Wheel. I should just mega. That's insane. There's no way. Into a Dragon Claw. Ooh. Ooh. Dragon Pulse. Body press. Oh, it's not enough! No! No fucking way. That's so crazy. Waterfall. Into Draco Meteor. That's enough to take it. Oh my god, it might be over. It might be over. Blaze kick. Into. You definitely outspeed this thing. This thing is slow. No, you don't! Because you're paralyzed. Into an EQ. It's so over. It's so over. Stemmy wins. Stemmy wins. Stemmy wins at a 3-6. Insane. Insane video, dude. For anybody who watches through all of this, thank you so much. Thank you so much for being here. I almost threw up in my mouth a little bit. I'm so sorry. But I will be back. I have to record the last, like, It's technically the last 6 matches, and then the Master 8 is done. Like, so, scratching things off here. Bam, bam. Bam, 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 technically. So we'll have to do... But now that Semi and Serena have fought. Serena's gone. Semi moves on. So we'll have to do 3 matches, and then a 4th, and then 1 final one. So we have 5 matches left. But because we have to do our quarterfinal losers are Napkin, Paragon, Nick, and Sasuke. Whoever wins that 4 will be going up against Stemi, and whoever wins that match will face off against DK. And then Match Day will be done, and we'll start preparing for a second season. Second season coming later this year, hopefully. But yes, thank you all for being here. Really, really appreciate it. All the YouTube jazz, all the Twitch jazz. But stay happy, stay humble. I'll catch you guys on the flips. Deuces.